Good Sunday morning. It's Mark here at Cedar Falls Farm, and the lovely missus. There is a Mrs. Cedar Falls Farm, Georgianne.
Hi.
She's riding with me this morning. It's been 2.5 weeks since I had the ablation on my heart, and I've been feeling a little bit better. I know I don't sound better. It's the weather, and I've had some kind of congestion. It just makes it difficult to breathe. We've had really hot, humid weather here in South Carolina, but we're up at the top end of the farm. We're going to ride you around this morning, just show you around the farm. Some of the things I've been working on, been cutting. I do a lot of cutting with a 5 or 6 foot bush hog using my old Ford New Holland 1710. It's probably 23, 24 horse, somewhere around there. I'm not sure exactly, but it sips diesel, so I try to use it rather than Kubota. Kubota has a drinking problem. It goes through diesel like crazy. But just up at the top of the farm, and I noticed our flag up here has gotten twisted up, so we're going to straighten it up. You can see our farm is certified South Carolina. We're really out of the seasonal produce, but we are working towards getting our produce going again, but more with muscadines, blueberries, and oh goodness, fruit trees, a few grapes. That's about it. So come along with us, and we're going to take a ride around the farm, and we'll talk a little bit. So we have 48 acres here in southern Greenville County. This was a horse farm at one time, and we've converted over. Have a few goats. We used to have a whole lot of chickens, but we've gotten out of that business as age and health kind of dictates you adjust. I enjoy farming, but I don't want to kill myself farming, so we've adjusted to be a lot less physical than it was. And that being said, maintaining 48 acres and even planting muscadines, things like that, is still a chore. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of effort, and I still enjoy doing it. I've taken advantage of some of the wilder muscadines as I've worked around our property. I've found some that are growing wild and bearing fruit. Not all do bear fruit. I can give you an example right here on our fence line. I have worked on these for several years, killing them off. No muscadines grow on these, and they just kind of take over. And there's pokeweed that gets eaten here in the south. I'm going to show you an example of a wild muscadine that does bear fruit. Unfortunately, my health kind of slowed me down this year, so I didn't get finished. But I would ride by these, and they were all up in cedar trees. You can see I've cut down the cedar trees, but they bear fruit, and they bear fairly plentiful. I'll give you a good look here. These will probably be eaten by rabbit and deer this year. I was planning on building trellises, which I'm gonna have to wait until the fall now to do, finish getting these trees out of the way, and I'll build a trellis up along the access road to the barn, and probably one back up the hill here, and take advantage of these wild muscadines. Find them growing, you know, let them grow. Okay, we're going to ride up on what we call Blueberry Hill. There's probably close to 20 blueberry bushes up here, and some are about 8 years old now. They bear really well, these, especially these two up here. And the next two are pink lemonade. And some of these others here We had a few planted, some died off, but I have some friends that one of them worked at Michelin and, excuse me, at a French tire company that we both worked at. And she retired, and we went up and dug up a bunch from her house. Thank you, Teresa and Barry. So we have more blueberries here. There's some pink lemonade and rabbit eye, just regular blueberries, apricot trees, pear trees, an almond tree, very young. A couple of peach trees. I had 8 peach trees. Unfortunately, the deer wiped those out. A few apple trees and a row of pecan trees, 8 of them up on the hill. I've been working trying to get this cleaned back up again. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. Another almond tree, American hazelnut or filberts, pineapple guava or fajoa, and there are a couple of fuyo, I believe it's called, persimmons, Asian persimmons, and more blueberries, a couple of fig trees, and some cowart muscadines down there. We've got 4 cowart muscadines here. There are 8 Carlos muscadines on the hill that we're working on, and then there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more muscadines up here. I can't remember the name of those. They're another purple. The Carlos are bronze. These were just planted this year. I've got to work on these, put some bamboo up, let them run on up the trellis, clean that out a little more. So when health issues strike, man, it gets hard to get this stuff done. And I have 8 more muscadines down on the other side of that, on the other side of the hill down here. Those are Carlos and Noble. The Carlos again are bronze and the Noble are purple. And there's Link, farm dog extraordinaire, leading the way. So yesterday I cut the field out here. This is where we have our events. Our annual event we have is Farm and Music Day. Farm and Music Day is pretty cool. We have 7, 8, maybe 9 bands depending on the year. We have vendors out here. We invite other farmers to come out and set up. We like to share with the other farmers in the community. So there will be vendors set up all the way back to the muscadine vines. And down through here, we have a fire truck for Canebrake Fire. As you can see, I am a commissioner with Canebrake Fire. Try to support those folks up there. And this year we built a stage downhill. So we have a stage going, music going. It's powered by a generator. And it's a pretty neat event we have out here. A lot of people show up. And it's a free event, free for the community. Love to give back to our community that's been so supportive of us. Okay, we'll pick back up here. Link was just running deer off. We should have been recording, but we're almost out of memory, so bring an extra battery, but did not bring an extra memory chip. See, buddy? Come on, let's go this way. We're going to end this one at the river today. It's the a quick tour down. We had good rain last night. I think it rained up in Greenville proper. And if it did, the Reedy River runs through downtown Greenville, South Carolina. And everything that hits up there comes down river. That's my hunting area back up here. The beaver pond has dried up. I'm hoping after the rain last night, in the next couple of days, we might be able to do some more foraging for mushrooms. And if we're able to, I'll put up some new content for foraging. There's one large mushroom that we've tried before. We don't like it. It's called Berkeley's polypore. It's like eating shoe leather. It's tough, doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's considered edible, but I guess edible is all relative depending on who you are and how hungry you are. So the river's up a little bit. We've seen it a whole lot higher. Matter of fact, where we're at now, it's been up here quite a few times. And a little bit muddy today. But we're going to end here. Finish up the rest of our day and ride around, check the trails. I cut the trails yesterday. Try to keep them maintained, and hopefully everyone has a great day. I'm going to try to get this posted today on Sunday and keep getting some more content out. We appreciate the new subscribers that we have. Maybe one day we'll be able to monetize our channel, don't know, but I'm doing it because I enjoy sharing. We already share the farm. We have a lot of people come out, just enjoy themselves out here. We've always been like that. It's an opportunity to give back to the community, and this is a means for us to be able to share it with a larger public, if you will. So if you haven't subscribed, click on subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing to click on that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. We enjoy the comments. You know, leave a comment. If you have questions, leave a question. If there's something you'd like to see on our channel, you know, let us know. Give us a shout out. And we really appreciate the support. The free support is the best kind. Cost you nothing, cost us nothing other than my time. Take care, everyone, and have a great day. That's it from Cedar Falls Farm.